After traveling in our van for nearly 2 months, we made it to Cape Breton just in time to turn on the news and hear this.
Sustained winds at around 95 kilometers per hour.
Goodness gracious.
Has it becoming a Category 1 hurricane as we move into and through the upcoming weekend.
Owen's trying to get in and the wind's trying to pull the door back. I don't think he can.
We'd wanted to see a lot of this, and maybe even this. But what we got was a lot of this, which made getting the most out of Cape Breton, well, difficult. Woke up with this beautiful view here. Probably will rain on us today a little bit, but hey, we're going to make the most of it. We're glad you're along with us.
Continue straight onto West Side Bedeck Road.
It's a cool suspension bridge.
That's where they said you might need to park.
There's another one up here too.
Okay.
Maybe at the barricade. By now, the storm is 3 days out at sea, and you'd think we'd be booking it to make it to the Cabot Trail. But we found ourselves making a detour thanks to Max and Ann's suggestion to hike the Ishkabou Falls Trail, which is Gaelic for white waters.
We got out okay?
Yeah, it wasn't that difficult.
Yeah, it wasn't that difficult. We just backed down into the woods.
Someone blocked about half of the driveway there. We counted on turning around in. That was all. What did you think of the hike?
I loved the hike. It was awesome. It was nice and level most of the way, a little scrambling at the end, so that was a good thing. And you walk by the water.
4 waterfalls?
Yeah, that's awesome.
For the price of one.
Yeah.
Probably would not be 4 waterfalls had we not had so much rain over the last 2 or 3 weeks. But the big one, I don't see that thing ever going dry.
I know, but
it was really coming off of theirs.
It was awesome. So up there on that hill's where we're going, pretty steep incline. This is kind of what the road looks like.
Who got to ride in Mommy's lap up here, buddy?
She wanted to see everything that we were seeing. We were oohing and ahhing.
She was whining back there.
Not fair.
So Mommy climbed in the back and got her and brought her back up here. So with this style of travel with the Echo, not staying in campgrounds, the one thing that gives us an issue, finding fresh water. But we're here at the information center as we head into the national park part of this. And there was a rumor that you could ask and they would let you fill up your fresh tank. The rumor is true. Not only that, walked out and said, "You're welcome to," and showed me where it was. And we're sitting here filling up. Nice people here, huh? Should be full pretty soon. So we're in the national park now. We're going on our second hike today, this time without Maggie because it's almost 3 miles. And what's the name of the trail?
Middlehead.
The Middlehead Trail. Walks out by the ocean here. The views are, well, we'll show you, spectacular. I don't know if I'm up for another 3-mile hike today though.
We're doing good though if we do it. Are you flying?
It's actually moving. The whole point is vibrating.
Let's see what you're seeing up there.
Wow. I don't do that very often. I am very much afraid of heights, but look at this, guys. It's worth it. Waves are rolling in. Wow. Made it back. We always wonder where Maggie will be, but with the generator running and the AC on, pretty sure she usually gets back on Lynn's bed.
It's sleeping pretty hard.
Hey, buddy. Hey, sweetheart. Hey. Two great hikes today, sweetheart.
That last one was just spectacular.
Yeah,
The first one was spectacular too, but
yeah,
this one's kind of in a league of its own.
very much so.
Beautiful walk all the way out there. Water on both sides.
Hear the
Beautiful
ocean the entire
payoff.
time.
That's awesome.
Birds, it's just, yep.
So we're going to go find us a place to stay tonight. I think Owen's got a couple picked out.
I do.
So
We'll
if
see.
the first one doesn't work, we'll go to the second one.
Yeah. The first one's closer. Second one's about an hour away. 6:25 right now. So,
Still got a lot of daylight. Still like...
burning daylight. Burning daylight.
No, but we still have a lot of daylight.
We
just
do,
want to
we
get there
do.
before.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we got an hour, 2 hours now. So we're at Morrison's. Seafood chowder. Fresh mussels. Seafood chowder.
Looks good.
It's a feast. We're going to need a nap.
Look like a feast.
Morrison's. What do you think?
It was okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not, yeah.
Wasn't it? Maybe a 6.5 out of 10. We got mussels, and Mike and Kathy, you ruined us with eating really fresh, really good mussels.
They were really good.
Those definitely were not as good as what we had there on PEI. So
It was probably just the way they were cooked.
maybe so. I don't know.
They didn't have those much flavor.
We're pretty weird about what we like and don't like.
But the chowder was good.
But one good thing is we did have some mussels left over. We have a little pup dog who loves seafood like crazy. So watch this.
We're gonna see if she likes mussels too.
Hey, little lady. We brought you something. Let's see if you like it. Come here. Come back in. Come back in. Come on. Come back in. Let's see if you like this. Do you like mussels?
I
I know you like the fish. I knew you'd like the fish. I don't really need that, Mama. I don't know what that is.
A mussel.
Very few drives in the world can compare to the feeling you get when you drive this road. So sit back and enjoy the views from the 185 miles of cliff-hanging, breathtaking beauty known as the Cabot Trail. And with our ferry ride approaching 3 days from now and this storm out at sea, this was going to be the last chance for us to get to ride it on this trip.
All these dried-up bones are running wild on this old night. We're sitting by the traffic lights, don't know
the sun coming down there on the water.
I don't know which way to go.
This is a drive that was meant to be, well, driven. There are many things you can do while you're on the Cabot Trail, but we recommend getting in your vehicle and just riding around it just once in your lifetime. This view will stay with you forever.
Come daylight, come daylight, will it be alright? Come daylight.
So we're not officially off the Cabot Trail, but I guess we kind of are. We're heading towards Inverness right now. Tonight's winds are supposed to get up into the 40-mile-an-hour range, and we're supposed to get a half an inch of rain tomorrow. We just found a place back here on our Overlander that the guy offers his property up for free camping and wants you to come there, but it's up on top of a hill and a rise, and 40-mile-an-hour winds. Don't think that's the place we need to go, so we're leaning towards trying to find a place that's tucked in a little bit. And the weird thing is it's 7 o'clock at night now because we've been on the Cabot Trail all day. And
We kind of started in Inverness.
Yeah, we did.
And we stayed there at
the Miners Museum.
Miners Museum. Kind
We
of
know we
behind
can go
it.
back there.
We know we can go back there, so we do have that one to fall
Looks
back
like we
on.
can stay here too, but the wind's going to be terrible here too. So
We're being a little bit more careful tonight just because we know that there's going to be weather tomorrow.
right.
So,
Normally that would have been perfect for us.
Yeah.
We probably would have chosen that one over here on the side. But anyway, that's what we're doing. And the ride on the Cabot Trail coming this side on the east side
Beautiful,
was
absolutely
beautiful, wasn't
gorgeous.
it? Up and down and up and down. And
let's find this place.
I'm ready to find a place to.
I know you are. It's been a long driving day.
Yeah. Found a place to park. Well, same as before. We ended up back here at the Miners Museum. It's a really flat area, gravel, you can see back here, and this big building and this hillside protects us from the 40-mile-an-hour winds that are coming later tonight. And it's right beside of the boardwalk to walk down to the beach. Hard to beat, huh? One thing we did learn today that we might want to pass on here in this area, gas stations close between 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock at night here. Very few places that are open all night long. In fact, within 40 miles of here, there's nothing. And we need gas. So we'll have to get out tomorrow, even though it's raining. We kind of plan to hunker down, but we'll probably get out and change locations tomorrow and stop and get some gas. But don't let life pass you by. That's our motto, you know. Beautiful, isn't it? Can't hardly keep up with the princess tonight. She is on a mission. Not sure what that mission is. She sees that sunset. She wants to go check it out.
I don't know if I should go.
Well, we knew it was going to rain, and we hunkered down for the rain, and it did start last night. And boy, the wind's been blowing. I can't imagine what it would have been like had we not hunkered down between the building and this bluff here. The worst is not over, but hopefully sometime mid-afternoon today, it should blow on through. Well, we got a late start this morning.
We did.
Just checked the weather again. Wind gusts as of right now, 49 miles an hour, destructive winds across the entire area. So we need to expect trees down and, man, almost an inch of rain.
Yeah, we gotta go find Maggie a place to potty. She hasn't been out yet.
Might just have to hold her over the cassette toilet and let her do her thing.
I don't think so.
No, son. We got a lot of things we need to do today, including getting her to where she can use the bathroom, and we need to find some gas too, because we're down to a quarter of a tank, and with this van that doesn't last very long. But now that we're out of our protection from the wind, you can kind of see what we're dealing with. Birds are flying sideways.
Yeah.
Oh, that was an eagle right there. Did you see it? That was an eagle that we just got.
That was awesome.
That was so cool.
Another wow moment. He's still right up
He's
there.
still right up here in front of us. I know. Here he comes. I'll turn around. You guys can see. He is just
Soaring.
Yeah, this wind is something. He's just out playing, it looks like. And okay.
Okay,
Ooh, doggy's Jed. Do you want me to take? I'll put my coat on and take her. I know it's really windy out here, buddy. Let's find you a spot. Soak it, okay? Good girl. That's hard to walk in.
So I opted to let Owen take Maggie out. The wind is really, really blowing. I think he's picking her up because she can't walk in the wind. I'm not really sure. Oh my goodness. See her little ears flopping in the breeze. Goodness gracious. You can't walk forward. I'm scared to open the door because when he opened his door, it kind of popped, so it's like I don't know, took it off the hinge or something, but it looks okay. Hopefully it'll sound okay when we're driving. So I'm not sure how to help. Owen's trying to get in and the wind's trying to pull the door back. I don't think he can. I think you need to get in the side.
In the side door.
Okay, crawl over.
Oh, we went about 40,
You got tears running down your
40
eyes.
yards. Good gracious. Maggie couldn't walk back, and it was all I could do to walk against it.
I saw that. I'm glad I let you do that instead of me.
Yeah. It will mess up your hair. Look at all the
Mess
white.
up my hair. I didn't do my hair today just because of the wind, you know.
Let's just do it.
Didn't think it was.
All
Look
the
at the
white caps are out there.
Wow. I'm not sure about driving in this. I don't know if we should hunker down but
It's supposed to die down this afternoon about 4 o'clock.
no, but
So, what do you
several
think?
hours away.
I guess we'll figure that out.
Okay, we'll get on the road and see what it's
I
like.
need to go get gas. So we did find gas in Inverness, and I'm not sure how much it's going to be per gallon. It's full service here, so don't have to stand out in the rain, but somebody does. I hate that, but one thing done, so we'll be able to fill up with gas. Next is to figure out what to do. Not sure what the safest thing to do. I know what the safest thing to do is. I just don't know if we should do it. I think the safest thing is to duck back down where we were and just ride out this storm, but I don't know.
Ask him if you need to go in.
Okay, do I need to go in and pay or pay you?
I can take it in if you want.
Thank you, sir. I can get it out. This is pretty strong wind today, huh?
Yeah.
So full service gas stations, I'm not sure about this. Do you tip guys at a full service gas station?
I have no idea.
If they got $185 for filling up, does that?
10%, 20%.
I don't know. Frig, I don't know. $158 of
Daggone.
gas. That's 82.8 liters. This is life on the road. I mean, it's an adventure.
Yeah, it is.
This may be the wrong decision, but we've decided that we want to spend tomorrow in Louisburg, in the Louisburg Fort area of Nova Scotia. So we're going to try to reposition today in this weather. We have about 186 kilometers to go to reposition. Let's see how she does. Hang on to the steering wheel.
Yeah, we might end up pulling off somewhere and
may.
letting it pass a little
We'll see how many times we get blown around, and we'll
lot.
decide after that. What the crap? You're going to see next week we did make it to Louisburg, and we did make it on the ferry and over to Newfoundland, and we'll share that with you then. But we just wanted to pop in here live and let you know that we're home, we're safe. So many of you have reached out because as we traveled this year, those of you that live in that area know that, it sticks out in the ocean and you get a lot of really nasty storms. And if you're going to the maritime provinces of Canada during the summer, you need to take weather into consideration because, they're kind of like, we're sitting here, I'll do it this way. They're kind of like on the U.S. and they're just like the thumb sticking out. And anything that misses the U.S., a lot of times it's going to hit it here. And those guys, they're really tough. They're used to weather like this, but we're not. And so we're glad we made it back safely. But the fact that so many of you reached out and you worried about us as we were traveling, I guess you knew what we didn't know. What's behind me? Well, we're home and we've already started preparing the Echo for our next big trip, which is going to be totally different from the one we just got back from. We'll end this week's video by sharing with you a few clips that just didn't make the cut. Not really bloopers this week, just outtakes and things that just, well, you'll see. We appreciate you watching and we appreciate you always being with us. Wow, this is so popular that there's a parking attendant. Bonjour.
What's up,
Just said bonjour. I don't know anything else.
all good. So yeah,
Good.
just checking for your pass. You all set?
We're all set.
Parking lot's up and around that bend.
Okay.
You want to park in one of the RV spots on the left-hand side. That'd be perfect.
How do you say RV in French?
I honestly have no idea. Have a good day.
Thank you, brother. Bonjour. That's all I know. Bonjour.
Is that what
He started speaking in French because I said bonjour.
Oh.
But it's like a hillbilly bonjour, so I thought he would figure it out.
Perfect.
A lot different though. There goes one.
What is that?
I just hit a pothole. Our lantern, which I think Lynn moved things around in our little.
Well, I was looking for the battery.
Yeah. So the lantern fell out, hit her right on the head.
Right here.
Man, I'll just ask her how many fingers I have. How many fingers I have up? 1.5. How many fingers I have up? One thumb. It does hurt. That's happened to me a couple of times in the same day. But this
Maybe
is
it was just a
1.6 kilometers.
So
So is
that's
it
what we do on
kilometers or
rainy days.
kilometers? We hear it both ways. Kilometers. I think folks in the U.S. say kilometers. But I've heard a lot of folks up here in Canada say kilometers.
Kilometers.
They say kilometers. I don't know. Which one is it? All right, so parked it up there next to the church going into Morrison's. Met a nice lady that lives here, and I learned something. All these mailboxes they have up here, well, the mail doesn't get delivered to your home here in the rural part of Canada. They deliver it to a community mailbox, and then if you have a package, there'll be a key in your little mailbox and a package place underneath. So that's kind of interesting. She said her entire life she's never had mail delivered to her home. And as Maggie would say, don't eat the mussels, but happy tails.